This is Cascadeur yesterday. That would be the first, a photo picture of the first lot of girls. All these pictures are probably up there, these early ones. And this is Cascadeur today, well, about 3 years ago. So you can see the difference. In the first one, there were only girls. Now we have boys and young men and young women. So Cascadeur has changed quite a bit. We have actually changed our t-shirt from this one, which is only a girl, so the boys have been complaining for many years there's only a girl on there, to this one. So we now have a man and a woman represented on there with a pair of boots. The cascadeur is still there, the hat is still there. And for this year we actually have the commemoration t-shirts with the logo on the back, available at the back. And cascadeur tomorrow, well, watch this space. It sounds like there's a lot of people interested in cascadeur, so I hope there will be a good future. Right, today we're supposed to fit 40 years into 1 hour. less 10 minutes, and my presentation was actually an hour and 10 minutes anyway, so let's try and go through this as quick as possible. I've divided the Kaskana years into 6 sections depending on what was dominant of that time. First section obviously was Borka, the foundation years. The Perthi years came next. In the 80s we were quite rich with shell folkloric and tánc years, and then we returned to the traditions with lots of teachers from those new type of dances. And Kaskana after Borka still went on, as you can see, and modern Kaskana in the last few years since Peter returned from Hungary. So let's go. The foundation years. Borka sewed tape music from Popadov Van for the original Haramogros, and from records, she was the PR officer. We had Haramogros, Pillow Dance, Sotmari, Chardash, List Rhapsody, and we had a duet, the Bartok duet, which Madame Korad played to, Yoroshek Shandor helped choreograph. And this was done by the 2 couples, it was just a duet by Tibor Anush and Klari, and Peter Kotai and Patricia. And it was only a year later that it officially became that the boys joined the group. And so in 1968, Tibor Anush helped teach. If this is incorrect, you can correct the book. Don't interrupt me. I've already interviewed hundreds of people, so I think this is correct. But we prepared for the Melbourne Tolakozo, the first Melbourne Tolakozo, the first Tolakozo in Australia, and only girls attended still. Okay, the Karamogros was so Hirash, it appeared with Borka an article in the Budapest newspaper. So they heard about us in Hungary in 1967. Let's go. 1968 actually. And then Borka decided, well, she needed another costume, so she's got everybody together. She took the whip out and everybody helped embroider. And we ended up with this. There you go. We took some of the parts of that costume and did a Sotmari version. In fact, we used this Sotmari version for the Tier Park this year because we were short of costumes, and we thought, well, Borka did it. And I saw a picture in a magazine which had Sotmari just like that, so I used it again. There you go, there's your ballet tutu type thing. But it is actually a classical version of Hungarian classical dancing, and Borka choreographed this to Liszt Rhapsody. Very emotional music, very emotional dance, beautifully presented. Borka wanted to represent the trauma that the Hungarian nation had gone through the years, and she used the Liszt Rhapsody to represent it. This is the duet, the Borka duet, and this is the first lot of boys. And that's the Melbourne Tolakozo girls. Bye, bus. Okay, the next 10 years. What happened? Oh yes, beg your pardon, we've got a video after each one. And believe it or not, thank you, with many thanks to Panya Baci, who put Super 8 onto video, and many thanks to Fritzi Baci, who put video onto DVD. We have this, no sound, it's dubbed sound, so it's not the original sound, because Super 8s didn't have sound, for those that don't know what Super 8 is. That's the first pillow dance that Borka choreographed for us, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. Shall I ask all the girls that were in it to stand up? Stand up! Come on, stand up! All of you who danced there, come on, Mary, get up off your butt. Oh my God. years later, we revised this dance for the intermediate group in 1980. Sandra? With your help. And Anna, is she here yet? Not yet. Anna's working today, Anna Varga. But she's coming a little later. Okay, we got Mary Viner in the front there. Look at that. Sharon Lily. Who the hell is that? That's Sharon Lily. Anna Varga. Anna Allen. Oh, this was apparently the TV, ABC TV had little excerpts for 5 minutes, and the Harlem Bush was on there. Channel 7, was it? So we were on TV even then. Pretty good. Yanovachi, I bet you didn't think we'd be playing this today 40 years ago. This is Yanovachi's work, taping. Thank you. Thank you for all your work, Mr. Yano. Hi, Yano. Okay, now this is when Perthi Chopper arrived in 1970. We did a concert down there at, is it Council Gardens or Government Gardens? What do you call it? Supreme Court Gardens. We did the pillow dance again. Perthi Chopper did a sock marty korikazo that he taught to some ballet dancers after this, and then he did a little solo as well. Notice how the boleros aren't all finished yet? This is very new, this costume. We weren't quite finished embroidering them all. I remember back there, it's nearly finished. Have you finished yours yet? I'm still doing it yet. Took me 3 months on the bus going to school, to Mercedes College. Lucky it was an hour's drive on the bus. That's Perthi Chopper. We've just got one little spin. There you go. And that's the Sotmari Korikazo he taught the ballet girls who wore some of our costumes. And 2 of us were a part of it. And this is our first rehearsal outfit, but couldn't get it on. So that's all we can do with that. Now, Perthi Chopper visited us in 1970, 1973, 1978, teaching us lots of dances. I won't go through them now because there's too many. Borka visited Budapest in 1972 with Clary and Anna Varga, and they brought back Dora de Bergersh dance, plus, Borka on the clay. Plus, they did recognise that there was a lot of children's groups in Hungary, and they were determined at that time that they will start a children's group, which they did very soon after they came back in. Well, Anna did, and I think Pat Corte taught as well. And Sydney Talakozo was at that time when Borka left, and she just said, okay, Monica, will you take them to Sydney? I said, oh, I'm doing my TEE this year. I don't know if I can do that. But so much, and I started teaching the group then, and I'm still teaching. And I've done TE twice. The junior intermediate groups were formed, and Anna Varga taught, and she sewed lots of costumes too. Pony Schaeffer helped. This is at that time. I know that Angelette came soon after that, but they were mainly the first ones at that time. Langush, that's why I'm using that word, because at this time, during that 10 years, most of the dancers were input from, this is the second lot, because the first lot, actually we haven't even said thank you to the first lot. stand up the original girls who were the original dance in the original Haram Grosh, please. I'm sitting down because I wasn't in it. Please, please, look at this. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming. You are just so wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, after you all left and got married and left us deserted and all that, we had to do something, and there was this wonderful scouting association that had all these young men and lovely young girls, and that's what happened. And they had a lot of good supporting parents, and we weren't able to do language on ourselves, and a lot of the parents were in both groups. So what happened, Kaskanu and the Scouts often did language together, even though the Kaskanu did language on their own as well. So that's why I call it the language years. So here we are. Parthi Choba saw us, not me. When he visited with the gypsy group before he even came out for the Tolakos, or Borka introduced him to the girls, to the original girls, and it was then that he said, my God, there's a dance group out here, down under. So he told everybody in Hungary, hey, you know what we're going to do about this, and after that he came out every 3 years and visited Australia. Okay, right, and then we have him, he came out for the first Tolakos and did all that stuff that we just saw, and he visited our group, fixed up our Haram Grosh a little bit, and taught us a few things. What are we up to? We should be showing a video, shouldn't we? I think we should be on to the paperwork. Have we already done? Oh, no, that's correct. No. Yeah. But Parthi Choba said to me at the end of 1978, when he was here the last time, I didn't know he was dying of cancer. He just said, I'm not coming anymore. And I said, oh, what are you not coming anymore for? And he said, no, well, you have to go to Hungary. And so I went to Hungary with Koti, Zoli, Anna, 4 of us, and we brought back Julie, Olach, and we came back with quite a few nice choreographies, and one of them is the boggy.
The Haram Grosh, very short snippet of the Haram.
Oh, okay, just do the Hatravago. Yeah. Actually, before we go on to that, there's a very short snippet. One of Pagliano's tapes managed to get just that much on, but you'll recognise some faces, but you have to be very, very quick. This is telethon, not this, but in a moment. The Hatravago. Perthi Choba, Anna Olach, Kathy Sobor, Monica Sackett, Steve Sackett, who else? Shern Lily at the back, Chobalotzi at the back corner there, Sobor Bondi at the other end, that's it. So that's about it. I'm sorry about that. That's about Danny. That's about all I could get. But that was telethon, Hatravago. Parthi Choba taught that to us. We hadn't quite had our Sotmari costumes ready by then, but soon after that we did. Meanwhile, I choreographed a Boronyai Leon dance because Borka liked the costume. And when Parthi Choba saw the dance, he said, Monica, don't choreograph. go to Hungary first. He says, better you don't do that, So we got this. I was 17, hang on, So then I went to Hungary and I did realise, what's supposed to happen. In those days we didn't know about regions, we didn't know about all these sort of things. We knew about pretty costume steps, and we kind of I think all of Australia was pretty much like that. So Kaskano led the way, I think. Once we did that trip and Gary Dawson did some trips, Fritzy, you can go on, just keep going. Can we get the... Oh my God, I don't know what that is. So the first choreographed dance that we brought back was the boogie. minutes per era, but this is a really long one. We've got... there's another video to come yet for this one. Let's go. Keep going, Fritzy. Where's some more photos? Oh, we got another video. Yeah, that's right. That's right, because halfway through this year, soon after that, 1982, America came. Oh, I thought it was Varshahang next. Hang on, is it? Do you want to do this or Varshahang? Ah, leave it. Leave it. We're out of order. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a preview. That was a preview. Okay, go back. Took education with Fritzy, believe it or not, when they were young people. And she visited Australia, and no sooner than she visited here 1 week, and they were saying, "Hello, my name is Borka, you know, I heard," and no, Borka rang her, you know, "I believe that you were danced in Hungary," and okay, so America helped us. You can go on with the photos, Fritzy. And this is still continuing from before America, that's why I'm continuing with the photos. This is the Chardash costume. This is what Perthi Choba taught before all that. We should have shown this before the video, of course. That's the Chikosh dance that went with it. And we took these two solos. We still had two classical solos, Anna and myself. That was Monty Chardash, Brahms, to the Sydney Tolar Kozor. And that is finally the Sotmari costume again, Pachikotti, yeah, you're starring here, which we actually did wear for the Heart Revival that you saw on the first video. And the Politash costumes, which Borka made apparently before 1971. And we were dressed as page boys because when Borka first saw that dance, she first heard about that dance being taught, being danced. She said that it was actually the page boys that danced it. And we didn't have boys around that time enough. This is the Dora de Burgos that was brought back from Hungary by Claudia and Borka and Anna. And in 1973, the macho was done for, the choreography was done by Perthi Choba. He arrived in 1973 after the Tolar Kozor and said, "What shall I teach?" Borka said, "I like this costume, make one. I like this costume, you do the dance," you know. He just went, you know, so again, all the Hungarian ladies in the community, there's lots of them, they're listed in the book, certainly Vada Estineni made I don't know how many, and Borka and Mrs. Schaffhauser made one too, Judka Schaffhauser, and there was so many people that sewed and made these. And then in 1978, Perthi came out for the last time. That was the last time he came out, and he said, Borka again said, "I like this costume, I want you to teach Kalota Segi." You know, okay, fine. That's just one of the most difficult dances in the whole of the Hungarian, you know, repertoire, and we had to do something about it. So we got one. We were, again, first in Australia with Mochor, first in Australia with Kalota Segi. Do you know who they are? Katika, Zoe, Latika. And yeah, don't forget the children. I know that there's somebody, the little blonde head is here. Zhuzhika, and you're going to Filani. Zhuzhika is here with the one that was one of the first junior dance groups that was formed, and Zhuzhika is here. And oh my God! The tall one is Lisa. Oh, she's been here 4 years, I didn't even know. She used to live in Adelaide, you know. The teacher is what? It was Anna. It was Anna's Varga that started all this up, and I think Korte Patricia started, but then she had something on her, had to leave it. Anna continued, and Ponni Schaffhauser continued, and there's little Mick. And then this is it. Anna helped sew some of these costumes. So yeah, and then we upgraded the Harum Grosh to the original thing, what it should have looked like. Yeah, okay, so no, we go on. I think we'll go, this is mid-80s. Varsha came in the middle of that, so I don't know whether we should do that in a few minutes after this show, yeah? Or now. 1980 to 1990. Strong Cascano membership. All members in Hungarian dancing all over Australia were really, like even all the other ethnic groups, because you know it was the first, almost the first or second generation, and there was just very strong membership, and eventually everybody intermarried into English and whatever Australians, and then our numbers have dwindled a lot, but that was like huge. Every dance group had about 50 members, so did we. We had juniors, seniors, intermediates. We had heaps of teachers. We had Monica, Tibor, Anna, Ponni, Angelette helped with the juniors. Then America came in 1982. Zoli came in 1987, just after Varsha was here. America brought out Varsha, and you'll see a video again of Varsha Locibaci, very well respected choreographer teacher in Hungary. In fact, Varsha taught Fritzi and America in the Botok Együttes in those years, you know, like in the 60s. And he was on the par with Timur Sándor at that time. And after Varsha was Georgi Trefeli, who visited from, he was a dancer from the time he was young, and he danced in the Eastern States with Gary Dawson and the Kangalgraw. He was very experienced, and he came and spent a year or two with us, on and off. And Gary Dawson went to Hungary. He's an Australian school teacher that went to Hungary from the Eastern States and shared all his knowledge tremendously with Sydney people, who became eventually the Kangalgraw, and then with us. And the music choreography, of course, changed from the old Alami Népi Együttes, like Harlem Wars type stuff, to the new tánc. We had Mérton, Muzsikás. You'll notice changes in the music. We had videos. Some we could get, not very much, but we had some videos by Timur Sándor Operok Tánchháza, which had heaps of different regions, Szép Magyar Tánc by Honvéd, heaps of different regions. We went to seminars, Bogi at the Találkozó, and the Domboy and Mezőség in Sydney was attended by a couple of members too. So we had a hugely rich repertoire. I'd like you to show you Varsha Locibaci. Oh, the concerts. Oh my God, it's like a huge rich year, that 10 years. Then we did Shell Folklorics, we did Kolotasegi, we did Bogi, we did Mocho, the Pillow, we did the Harvest Festival, which we don't have a record of. The Korai came, as I said, Trefeli and Gary Dawson came to visit Perth. They actually did a tour of Australia. They were so good, they actually did a tour with all their new repertoire, and we did a concert with them 2 years before the Perth Találkozó in 1985. And we had a Cascano 10-year anniversary concert as well in 1988. It was just to put on all our repertoire, because we wanted to make money to go to the next Melbourne Találkozó, you know, which we did the Mocho wedding, CK Furley from Zoli, because Zoli was already choreographing for us, a new Kolotasegi, which Zoli helped us update. And I also did Delaford in Hungary when I was there with Kotti, and I forgot to tell you that was another new dance I did. Kopovar and Rabakas, also we did Kopovar in Hungary, so we did Kopovar and Rabakas as well. There were solo dances of Bottle, Morriseg, Kolosegi, Bogi, Delaford, Kopovar. When we arrived in Melbourne, everybody did a solo. This is the children that Angelette taught. So in 1982 or 83, I would say. Is that right, Angelette? Yeah. This is Guillermo from the Shell Folklorics. We're in the change room there. And this is the intermediate dance group doing the pillow dance. That was in the 1980s, 83. That was the Bogi that you just saw up there. The Mocho we also did before. This is not the wedding yet. We had a barmaid there. Mary and Ellen there. She just couldn't leave us, could you? This is Zoli's Morriseki, fantastic dance. The group actually went folded. They decided to take a break, and Zoli arrived. That was in November. Zoli arrived, and we employed him, and he, not employed him, but we asked him, can he teach us something? And he said, oh, not really. And I said, well, you can put that into a dance. So with a bit of push he did. Is Zolly here? Oh my God, I didn't think it's Zolly Eiffer. This is the second Zolly. Fantastic. Well done. What will we do without you? Zolly helped us so much in those years, you know. Dear old Ferdy. Okay. Do you want to see this wedding dance? Okay, let's see this wedding dance. Oh, see, so we've got some more photos? Hang on, one more photo I think is a really nice one of Kathy. Yeah, Kathy Hall, right? She just got married last week. Really? Or 2 weeks ago. Okay, let's see this video. See what happens. Oh, first Varshade. We just show you a bit of Varshade. This is how we used to warm up. Varshade was a professional dancer, and if you look at how this old man moves, you will see how important it is to have good training and how good he was.
I want to go.
Oh, well, great.
Okay, we'll try it. If it waits for a long time, it goes to sleep.
There'll be some interesting faces on this video. And this video is thank you to the Perthi family. This is a Perthi family video. Thank you very much. I think Charles videoed this. He did. That's Jushika Voida. Okay. Who's in the red shirt with the ponytail? It's Gizzy. That's Piroshka Silvashi, is it the blondie? We've got Sumbati Margirte, Moira on Element, Sarah, Rini Lotzi, Korpash, Sandra, Ingrid! We've got Ingrid dancing. Whoa! That's Varshahe in the corner, in the bottom corner. In 1 week, he taught us 5 dances. Oh, really lots of Borka has suddenly appeared on the wall. Many thanks to Helen Voxel, who also passed away this last couple of months. We had Borka's sister passed away, as many of you know, Bilish Vanini, a couple of months ago. Mrs. Voxel passed away, Mrs. Schön passed away, and these people, all people that, you know, did help Cascano a lot. So we are very grateful. Oh.
3. Okay. That's not me doing it. We'll be alright.
That trumpet was by Peter. When he used to play the trumpet. actually choreographed most of this. Really lotsy. The two girls are Karakash Moriko and Derkovic now Tore Kotica. Stand up, Kotica. Stand up. That's one of the girls. And well, Zolly's already stood up. That was live trumpet playing by Peter Sackett. Shobideki dances weren't very well known in Australia at all at that time. So we're very fortunate to have learnt these from Zolly. The two girls spinning in the middle and dancing is Catherine Vida and Sarah Pachu. Is Sarah here? Where's Sarah? Oh! Hey, there's a little girl in the front there. Little Karakash Kotti. Stand up. Who else is in there? Gisela, have you stood up yet? You've already stood up? Stand up, Gisela. You're in there. Susie! Who else is in there that we can embarrass? Come on. Ellie, are you in there? Is Russell here today? Russell, stand up. This gentleman, Russell. He's one of the longest standing male members of the group, absolutely. The soldiers return. It's supposed to be 3 years later. The singing on this is actually our voices. It's when we actually first started to actually push ourselves to sing, thanks to Zolly. This is where this dance arrived. This dance was a combination. This is the fish. We still use this today, and we danced it at the Oz concert in 2002 or something. Just this section. Everybody loves this section. It's combination. It was combination. Oh, I did it. Oh, thank you. It's combination choreography. Thank you, Barry. You're still looking after me. It was a combination choreography with what Trafalgar usually knew and what Zolly knew. And I kind of put the girls up there in the back doing something, I don't know what. We all sort of put it together. Everybody kind of, it was like a combination cascade choreography. In the front with Sandra in that line. Sarah Comixa and Lorica in the middle. Lorica Karakash. Zoltan. Oh, here we are. There's Peter Sackett, the first Tolakosol we came to. In fact, Peter Sackett was only in the group for 3 months at this point. He's 14 years old there. Peter, where are you? Where are you? His hat. Peter's mum made him go to Borka's concert 3 months before this because there was no babysitter. He said, do I have to go? I said, I'll go in the back and just talk to Reggie Loxie and people, you know them. And they said, why don't you join the group? You're old enough. Next week, Peter joins the group. I couldn't believe it. I wouldn't have thought to ask him. I just sent him home and kept him babysat all the time. See here all the insults? There we go. Okay. Okay, we've got to zoom to the next lot. We always got good claps over East. They really respected our group. And it meant a lot to us because this is the first time Borka wasn't with us. But she sewed the costumes and she was with us in spirit and still is. Okay, so after that we had, this is the Oz concerts, seminars and live music. We restarted the junior groups, Borka's last request to me, literally a few days, if not weeks. If you want Cascado to survive, Monica, you need to restart the children's group, because when Anna Vorga left and Angelette left, there was really no one there for a while. So we started them up again, Sandra helped me out, and Sandra was doing them all the way till they became intermediates. Eva took over from the juniors when Sandra took the intermediates, and Lotzie helped and is still helping with the juniors, is my backbone, and Angelette now, since Eva's left, Angelette is helping as well. So the juniors from 1994 advanced all the way to 204. We have some really young faces that you'll see in the Sydney Tolakwas, if we get that far. We had a Cascano concert in 202 because we had such a rich group with the juniors adding and the seniors. And we went to the Adelaide Tolakwas. So there they are, the first group. There's little Ildikor in the corner there. What's my... Hang on. Why I'm saying this is because she was so little that she didn't fit into those big dresses. So she had to have the baby one. That's how little there she is. She's dancing with Chris. Sandra's in the corner there, teaching. I'm in the corner yelling as usual and clapping. Mouth open. There they go. Mikolaj Bachi, I don't know, I think, we won't tell who Mikolaj Bachi is. And Eva Dobozi took over after Sandra went up to the intermediates. So I think Christos is in there somewhere, but I don't know where. Eva Dobozi, are you here? Oh, Eva Dobozi, stand up. I didn't know you arrived. Thank you. Thank you so much. There they go. That's their first time dancing with the seniors. We didn't have many seniors because they were all getting married. And we kind of had to do some sort of a production, and we ended up doing the intermediates with the few seniors we had left. And we did a Kolochai wedding dance. And we did a concert ourselves. It was pretty successful, a 2-hour concert. And that's the only photo I have of that concert. For some reason I can't find any. But we had lots of Oz concerts, boom, 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 boom. Sotmari, Mezashik, Kolosek, Shomoy, Rabakazi, Kolochai wedding, Sotmari. Again, different versions of Sotmari. Shorvideg, and the Shorvideg was the last bit of the one we just saw. The choreographers, obviously in the beginning, were what work I'd learned from Perthi Choba, and Varsha, name should be in there somewhere. Oh, that's the new Varsha, the new Sotman. Then Zoli, Peter, Lottie, Sandra, they put together Mazashik 2 years in a row. Morika and Zoli did the new Kolotoseg. Morika and Frijesh did the Shomoy Dravakazi, Kolochai wedding, and it just goes on. We're really short of time, so we're just going to show excerpts. That's the Kolotosegi. That's the Shomoj, Sokmari, wedding. That's the wedding, Kolochai wedding. That's the Shorvideg. The end part of that last dance we actually performed on stage at the Oz concert. The Rabakazi was also performed.
Show some videos.
Should we try and show somewhere over time? But I think, are you happy enjoying it? We've got about 15, 20 minutes maybe. We were supposed to finish ages ago. So we'll just go, is that all right? Okay, all right, let's go. Oz concert. The intermediates came up and expanded, and the girls were just, we always had a lot of girls. Those little girls we saw are now this age. There's Sandra in the middle. It's us singing, but we dubbed it. Because this is at the entertainment centre, and they can't put mics on the floor or mics in the air, so we had to dub it. So you can't hear our feet, you can't hear our feet stamping. So as you can see, even years after Varsha left, we're using his material. The boys did this Sopmari choreography, this Sopmari chopash, I think when Tibor was in the group, in the Perth Talakazor. But we've included all these bits and pieces to advance Cascone's appearance on stage by using the old and the new and always improving. There's Ravilozzi in the middle. Do you have to stand up, Ravilozzi? Everybody knows you. Where are you? Oh, Anna Morgan's arrived! Oh my God, Anna Morgan has arrived. Come in, come in. Come in. And Polly Jans just turned up one day and said, I'd like to be part of this, you know, and can you do with a violinist or something? I said, well, I don't really know, but he just said, look, I'll just come along and I'll play along, and he did. And that's kind of like, Jans, Polly, stand up, please. He just wanted to be a bit Hungarian or something, I don't know, but he's been with us ever since. And it's been great, because since then we've got a band, and he's our pre-march in the band, he's been on seminars, and he's fantastic. Let's go on, we've seen enough of this. All our Sopmari choreographies were really good, they went down well, but we got to move on. Our next dance was Shomoj. By this time, we had been to the Adelaide Talakazor. That looks terrible, doesn't it? Shocking. I hate that. Eva looks better. I wish the camera would go on Eva. She's got such a lovely smile. Kotica as well. Yeah. We had a combination of knowledge of Shomoj from the Talakazor teachers, Fritzi, and some DVDs and videos. And I haven't seen any dance group in Australia do Shomoj yet. Has anyone seen a Shomoj? I haven't seen a Shomoj done in Australia of any other dance group. Yeah, Marie! Marie, where's Marie? There's Marie. Where's Marie? Marie, stand up, please. Anyone else who spots anyone that's here, please yell out. You're going to embarrass everybody. Ondrash, you're doing good. Where are you? Where's Ondrash? Where's Ondrash? Ondrash. Well, Kindvan, they see. Andrew's been in the group since the first dance group, first boys in 1968. He's a year up on me. This is Rabakazi. Fritzi's pretty good at Rabakazi because we'd learnt it in Hungary. We learnt Rabakazi in Hungary in 1980 as well. Trefana Yorgi knew Rabakazi. Gary Dawson did, but we never had any music. Never had music. Catherine Viner went to Hungary and brought back this tape from the Sokmahas. It had just this boring, long music, you know, that went on for half an hour. And we decided to make a choreography using just bits. And we sang and recorded our singing over the music. And in the end, it's one of the most successful dances because of our singing. So all that singing is our voices. Who went to that recording? Stand up. Kizzy, stand up. Who was in that recording? The voice recording? Yeah. Not all. Apparently Pondy was singing in that, is that right? Pondy, where are you? Stand up, please. You were teaching as well. This is our voices again. Could the bride please stand up? Could Kotica please stand up? Yeah, that Peter's the groom this time. Peter's the groom. Oh, her husband, she did marry a Peter. Oh, wow. This was a practice run, was it? And you've got the intermediate girls, about 10 or 11 or 12 years old, with their first pillow dance. They're hiding the bride. Shushika, where are the Pashti girls? Are they here? Stand up. Where are you? Shushika, hands up. Where's your sister? Not here. Is Kathy Komarovi here? Kathy Komarovi? Boys behind there. Is Christopher here? Robbie? They sing all the way through. Masha Helatibachi told me that if you want to do Kolache, you have to sing. Okay, we're really really over time now, so I'm going to have to make this. Let's miss this one. We did the Salt Murray again. Pretty, let's go. Oh, Lydia. Lydia, stand up. I saw you. I saw you. Okay, so the next 10 years, is this correct, Perthi?
I didn't go through this one yet.
Didn't we go through all this? Okay. Right, so 94 to 2004. So basically, we had lots of seminars. Again, I won't go through them all, you can see them. There's heaps of different regions. The live music we had, first of all, was Vardos, the gypsy band, which still comes over now and then for dance houses, and they were here for Pete's wedding and for Culture Club. The Transylvaniacs and Tukresh play at seminars at dance house events. This is all happening now and since then. Kaskana dancers, voiceover recordings, as you heard, for the Koloto Ravakuzi. We've been doing that for a few years, and Fritzy's saving us money by doing them on his computer rather than paying $400 per pop at the studio. First Kaskana Mayalish in 2004. This is a really good family day. If any of you would like to come to this in May, this is fantastic. If you see anything advertised, it's an all-day Guyash and Langush. You just come sit down. You can play cards or just have fun. It's a really good thing. It's on all day, and there's games and just relax, and it's like you could have a good reunion. Keep going, Fritzy, let's go. And these are the photos of the Adelaide Tolakos or Ravakazi. This wedding, we did another wedding, a Shawaji wedding. This is the wedding dance. This is another wedding we made. We did that in Sydney this year. This is the bottle dance, which Frijash has taught the girls. These are those little girls that we first started after Borka died. They've grown up beautifully. Okay, now, we don't need another tape, do we?
No, not now.
Yeah. The modern years of Kaskado, after that, Peter went to Hungary for a year, and he came back with heaps of new stuff. Dancers, not only that, he comes back with Bougie in his arms. Now, Bougie is his double bass. Everybody thought he was going to come back and bring back a girl, but he didn't. He brought back Bougie. And he engages Polly on violin, Frijesh on accordion, David heard about us on cymbalom, and later Zhuzha on violin. And Julie, who didn't come under Peter's arm, but she kind of like knew about Peter in some of the Talakos that they've met over the years as they grew up. And Julie decided to come from Queensland and joined Kaskano because Peter was here, and we had a beautiful wedding last year with Julie. Where are you, Julie? Where is Julie? Julie and Peter. Julie was teaching in Queensland for many years, the juniors and the seniors there for many years, and she has an absolutely gorgeous voice, and you won't hear her sing today because she's lost her voice today. And she sings beautifully, so if anyone was at the Santa Sharanian up here, they heard her, and I don't know if she'll be right by next week, but she's supposed to sing next week too. And the Sharky Bonda was formed, and it's just fantastic, and we've since then received a donation of another double bass and a viola from Mr. Sobel. The big thing about the modern years is East meets West. So Kaskado now continues contact with over East, Transylvaniacs, Hungary. We had Julie and Peter's engagement where I don't know how many, we had 3 bands from over East, and we had lots of people come over. There's teacher exchange between Kaskado and Kengulgro, and we also did the Lost Backpacker concert, which is actually the most highly successful concert we've ever done. It's bilingual, it's comical. It was brainstormed by the members of the dance group. Each dance is not introduced, but there's a funny little little sketch before each dance to give us a chance to change at the back. And it was meant to be just a fundraiser to raise money for the next Torakozo in Sydney. And it was just so much more. So the DVDs will be available on order only. Fritzi just didn't have time to print some more, but if anybody was interested, it is well worth it. It's a 2.5 hour concert, and the orders will be taken at the back. These are the seminars which we attended, heaps of seminars. There's much more seminars than any other era if you think that's only 4 years. And look at the seminars we've attended. We had Vajra Sentivani, Bonsidon, Magyar Bird. Our current status is that we have over 15 performances a year usually, which is a lot. We have 18 dancers from over 18 ethnographic regions of Hungary. That's different costumes, different steps. We have about 20 choreographies that we actually could perform for you this week, and covering over 30 different dance styles, because sometimes you have one choreography, it'll have Ugros, Legényes, girls dance. And we use modern CD music with our singing and Sarki Bonda as well. So this is what Cascano has ended up as. So this is what Peter brought back, a lovely new politage. This is a few shots of this last, and we actually did the politage in the government ballroom this year. We were invited to do the politage. There's live music there. Look, we've got a real orchestra by the Juniper Orchestra? The Juniper Orchestra from the university. It was fantastic. This is our concert. You can see all the different dances we did. We also have a gypsy dance now. Peter brought back Sans Chavash. All these beautiful choreographies on that tape. This is our existing repertoire. This is Tirpak, new dance from Hungary. We have some Seki music live from the Sarki Bonda. This is the latest addition to Casca. And we have a beautiful Zimbalmosh. David, where are you? David was the backpacker. He really was the old backpacker. He's a school teacher from Ausland, and this is, it's just sort of comical, the old guys moving on, And we have lots of dance houses, and this is just an idea of what is happening now. If you hear of a dance house, please feel welcome to come. It's a great fun night out. This was just a few pictures of the wedding. This is a real wedding. This is where Peter and Julie got married last year using. And Eva Dobozi, in all this, the juniors are still going. We still have the juniors, and I'm not sure who they are. This was at the Fastnacht, which the children danced at. There's one of the first few places that the children actually dance for money. This is the Sydney Torakozo getting dressed in the basketball stadium next door. This is some of the girls. These are those little juniors that we had in the year after Borka died. They've grown up. And this is the Sotmar, is still going, but we now have Redkes. And this was the bride afterwards. We liked funny photos. We had Bonsidon made out of the Mazashigi costumes by adding a few white and wool. Okay, so we're going to show something, Fritzi?
Yeah.
Okay, Fritzi's These are excerpts of the Backpacker concert to show you what Cascano's repertoire is like at this point. This is the video that is available as you see it. It's got shorts. That's the tin park. And that's Peter's new jacket, Kolokoseki Seki. on the backpacker DVD. We're skipping through. He's visiting his cousin's wedding in Hungary. She can't speak English. He can't speak Hungarian.
She doesn't understand anything. Sorry. Nothing. Joe, he is to like in Australia.
They try and marry him off to her
No problem. I tell you what.
spinster sister.
You drink some more of my wine, and she look fine. Come, the wedding about to start. Come.
That's another wedding. Another aspect. We've had lots of weddings. And I think I'm going to end my talk here. I'll just talk a little bit about the future, but I don't think I'll have time to show any more videos. Cascano tomorrow. We're preparing the Magyar bird costume already. We're preparing for a dance camp in 2009 where we've got 2 to 3 live bands from Hungary here in Perth. Teachers from Hungary. Full-week dance seminar for beginners and experienced dancers. We've got a music seminar. The venue is perhaps Fairbridge. This is what I'm saying, that we've got the modern Cascano has got, like, they just keep contact through and get these people over here and spread the word that we've got dance and music camps. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for coming. I don't know what I've left out, who I've left out. I really appreciate you coming. I would like to have one photo of every dancer out there in the sunshine. Let's get that photo done and we can get on with the tánc house and dinner. Thank you very much for your attention. Oh! By the way, this presentation will be put into a book. It will be available for sale soon, and if anybody wants to order DVDs for the backpacker, place your orders at the back. And if you want to look at the scrapbook folder and put corrections in about if anything about the history of Cascano, please do so, or contact me on email. Thank you.
Contact old members of Cascano when and if it becomes necessary. Just let them know what's going on. So we will try and organise on a table. Oh, here we go. People to leave their email addresses or some sort of contact details so we can actually keep in touch with you and let you know what's going on with Cascano. That way we'll get supported. I would very much like to thank Marika for all the work she's done today, because she's been busting her buns getting all this done. She's been background, foreground, everything this, and it wouldn't have happened, I don't think, if it hadn't been for all the work Marika did. So thank you very much, Marika. And Fritzy, sorry I forgot about the audiovisual technician here. Thank you, Fritzy. We have the old dancers and the young dancers then. Outside in a group, we're going to take a group photo.
Linda, everyone needs to go that way. I can't have anyone pass left.
You want to get higher?
No, it's fine. It's just I need a limit, you know. And there's Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, Fritzy, more. Don't wait. I can't see you, Polly. Okay, so cheese. Great. Kaskinen. And are there any more? I have more cameras here.
I'll get a digital one.
Beautiful. Én nem is merem mondani.
A 3 unoka van, az nincs télapja, azt beszéljük fel, hogy ki lesz a télapja. Ő lesz a télapja.
Legalább nem kell fizetni?
Thompson.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello.
Miss Learning. How are ya?
Robbie, where's the steaks? Come on. Monica. Alright, that you heard me. Good deal.
We're setting up the tánc house now inside, so we need to
You can sell it to anybody. You're welcome. I was going around. Most people still eating dinner. That's the thing. So my wife can make sure it's free.
Yeah.
We'll have a break. We'll go play some volleyball.